Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Week 6 recap. I'm your Commissioner Vaughn, and if you're asking why I'm a little delayed on this, I'd like to apologize. I was working Tuesday, I was working Wednesday. I could have done it last night, but the Knicks were on TV. They're a good team. I think Eastern Conference Finals maybe. Gaz is a good luck charm, first time for everything. The Knicks are back. Power rankings and recap are back. We're back. Let's get into it. Week 6. I'm going to start with a matchup that didn't get a lot of recognition in the group chat. I don't know why. Kirk Cousins' friends Balls versus Chiquita Banana. These were the two highest scoring teams in the league last week. It wasn't a close game. Pat won by 16. He had CeeDee Lamb get 27, huge touchdown late. He had Thielen get 18. Everybody said Thielen sucks. Everybody said Thielen is a guy you don't want to draft this year. Adam Thielen's been pretty good. He's had 2 games where he got 4 and 4.6. Every other game he's been at 10 or higher. Thielen's a good player. Thielen's a great wide receiver. It's a good pickup. A.J. Brown finally showed some life. Josh Jacobs got him points. Dalvin Cook's healthy. Pat puts up a 137 bomb. You know, Luke, 121 and not really being close fucking sucks. And I feel bad for Luke. No one on his team you can point at and say so-and-so did poorly. Sucks that his boy Knox is out with a broken hand, but he got 15 points out of Alex Collins. He got 17 points out of Khalil Herbert. No running backs. Doesn't matter. 33 points from the two of them. You tip your cap. Luke's 3-3, but he's got a lot of points for. He'll show up in the power rankings higher than he should be, higher than he at least is in the standings. And that's the first game of the week. Next, let's get into. I'm gonna go with Dak for Prez versus Sally Stubbs right here. So, Dak for Prez, Andy essentially got 27 out of Dak. 18 out of Najee Harris, and 11 out of Gesicki. That right there is pretty much 60. He got 10 from Darnell Mooney, bye-week starter, turned out. Harrison Butker got him 9. Jamar Chase got him 9. He had a pretty good week, and he put up a 99 spot. Sal, this is probably his worst week of the year at 82 points. Chase Edmonds only got 5. Sal's team is decimated with injuries. It's 2009 Mets all over again. Decimated with injuries. Puts up 82, but Sal's got a lot of points for. He's 4-2. He's got a lot of guys coming back. He's going to be just fine. Andy moves to 4-2 as well. Next, we got Bishop Sycamore versus Herbert Avenue. This one wasn't very close. Stokes puts up a 99 spot. Dylan puts up a 72 spot. Dylan had 3 guys break double digits. Damian Harris, Indianapolis defense, and Justin Herbert. Whereas Stokes had 17 from Aaron Jones, 15 from Matt Prater, 13 from Dallas defense. Mac Jones stinks. 14 from Stephon Diggs, his, highest scoring game of the season. Tom Brady, who has been arguably the second or third best quarterback in football. And he got 99. You get 99, you expect to win. Matt won. So Matt goes to 2-4. Dylan falls to 2-4. And we move on. Next. Kyle thought the name change would help him. Hollywood to Rocky Bomb. It did for 1 week. A lot of 99s this week. Tom Gorman puts up 99. Rafi Bond, Kyle Carr puts up 73. Gorman, look, he's got King Henry. He's the best running back in football. There is no one close. I don't want you to tell me it's Christian McCaffrey. It's not Christian McCaffrey. Do you watch football? Do you watch the game? If you do, then you know the answer. The best running back in football is Derrick Henry. It's not even close. It's not even close. He's the best. He is the fucking best. He's the king. And between Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, and Jalen Hurts, Tom was able to get, I'm going to do quick math here, 74 points between the 3 of them, 33 from Derrick Henry. The rest of the team didn't have to do shit, and they pretty much didn't, but doesn't matter. He got 99. Rafi Baum only put up 73. Kyle didn't have really horrible weeks from anybody. Hollywood Brown came a little bit back more down to earth. Miles Sanders, will they ever handle the ball? I don't know. But Kyle loses by 25-ish. And falls to 1-5. Gorman up to 4-2. Well, a well done victory for Tom, one you need, and Kyle just got to start stacking those wins, running out of time. Next, we go to the second highest scoring total of the week between Chubba Hubba and Skinny Kyle. Chubba Hubba put up 120 points. It was a good week for Chris. He finally got that win after October 20th, whatever it was, October 15th. No one thought he could do it, especially myself, but he did. Ricky Seals-Jones, great pickup, Chris. Greg Zerlin, he's been good. Joe Mixon's even shut me up a little bit. I mean, he's been better than I think I thought he would be. The Bengals have been better than I thought they would be. Cortland Sutton's a solid player. Tyler Lockett's a little scary with Geno, but Cooper Kupp is just the fucking man. Chris put up 120 points, and his quarterback only got him 13, and a wide receiver only got him 3. So it tells you what the rest of his team did. Chuba Hubbard got 12. It was a good week for Chris. And for Russell, it really wasn't a horrible week. I mean, he put up 106. You expect to win with 106. Jonathan Taylor got him 27. Cole Beasley got him 14. And Joe Burrow got him 23. There's 64 of his 106. Robert Woods got him 9. No one really played bad. Kareem Hunt got hurt. That sucks. But, Russell falls to 2-4, but 106 points, you live with it. You score 106 points each week, you're going to be okay. So Russell goes to 2-4. Chris goes to 4-2. A lot of 2-4, 4-2s in this league. And to wrap it up, we're going to go with the team now in first place, Wanta Fanta versus me. Tui, it was, honest to God, never even close. He just fucking blew me out of the building. Leonard Fournette, Darrell Henderson, and Kyler Murray pretty much got him 75 points. Noah Fant got him 15. There's 90. Hopkins got him 17. There's 106. He put up 124. I apologize. I said Luke was going to beat. I think I said Luke was going to beat everybody except for who he played. That's not true. Tui would have won. But tip your cap. Tui had a great week. I had a horrible week. I had 2 people in double digits. My kicker, my defense, and my quarterback. Team's awful. I have starting the worst team in the history of fantasy football this week. If you want to throw up, go to Mormon Mahomes. Without further ado, let's get to the power rankings. First, we'll start with 12. 12 is going to be Herbert Avenue. Maybe the only team in the league worse than me. 11's me. My team's awful. I'm not even going to get into it. 10, I'm going to put Russell. 537 points, 4th fewest in the league. But his team has showed signs of improvement. He's got depth now. Edwards-Helaire is out and Hunt's out, which is why he's in 10th. 9th, I'm going to go Rafi Baum. Kyle's 1-5. Just got to start winning games. I know he's got 607 points for it. I know, but got to start winning games. So Kyle's 9. 8, we're going to go with Kirk Cousins' friends balls. Pat had a really good week. Pat needs to start having a few more of these weeks, as I think his points against are going to start to get higher. But Pat has to start having a few more of these weeks. But for right now, you'll take it. You're 8, you take it. 7, Bishop Sycamore. Matt finally creeping up the standings. He was in 12th last week. He jumped up to 8th in the standings. 7th on my power rankings. 583 points for. Matt is another one. I think he's had a relatively easy schedule. 578 points against. But I think he's also had some bad luck. Losing to me by .02. He could easily be 3-3. Matt's coming in at 7. Number 6. So the top 6 teams are all pretty close. 6, I'm going to say, is Chris. I know you're going to fucking hate me. He's got the fewest points of the teams, and he's had the easiest schedule of all the teams, outside of Tui. But Tui's got 20 more points than Chris. Again, and I say this, the top 6 teams have separated themselves from the bottom 6 teams right now. Chuba Hubbard, you're 4-2. You're the 6th seed. Be happy with it. 619 points for. It's pretty solid, like 103 a week. It's pretty good. You take that. 5, I'm going to go with Chiquita Banana, who does have 661 points for, second most in the league. He does have 664 points against. It's just the running back scare me. He had a great week this week. I don't know if they're going to hold up. So I got Chiquita Banana at 5. 4, I have 3 inches is a lot. It's Derrick Henry's show, and I expect him to continue it. Gorman has had a decently easy schedule, as has Andrew and Tui. The top 4 are interchangeable, in my opinion. I think all 4 teams you could put 1. I think all 4 teams you could put 4. So I got Gorman at 4. I got Andy at 3, and the only reason I have Andy ahead of Gorman is because I think going forward, Andy's got his running backs and his wide receivers and his quarterback figured out. He really has them all figured out. 633 points for it. It does not bring me any joy to put Andrew 3. That's where I think his team is right now. And before I get to number 2, let's do a little quick recap. 12, Dylan. 11, myself. 10, I believe I said Russell. 9, Kyle. 8, Kirk's Cousins Friends Balls. 7, Bishop Sycamore. 6, Chris. 5, Luke. 4, Gorman. 3, Andy. 2, Juan Tafanta. I know he was expected to be 1. I'm sorry, Tui. I got you at 2. Sal's hurt. I could have put Sal 2 because he is so hurt. But Sal's team's going to get healthy again. Sal's team's going to come back. And when Sal's team's healthy, in my opinion, he has the best team in the league. And that's why Sal's at number 1. Tui, I commend you. 639 points for. That's nothing to sneeze at. 536 points against. I think that's the lowest in the league. That's going to even out. But Tui's 5-1. In a 14 weeks football season that we're now in, I think 2 more wins is a lock for the playoffs. Maybe 1 more win is a lock for the playoffs. So Tui's in a great spot. He's at 2 and 1. We got Sally Stubbs, 685 points for. I mean, that is just impressive as anything. So there you have it. There's your power rankings on this Thursday Night Football. I think we got Browns Broncos, pretty shitty game. Case Keenum. No one wants to watch that, but I will because the Knicks aren't on. Get your lineups in. It's by Mageddon, man. It's tough out there. Again, if you want to throw up, take a look at my team. It's pretty awful. Who I'm starting this week. I think Andrew just sent it. But in any event, best of luck to all the players, man. We got, first place is 5-1, last place is 1-5. 2 games separate 2nd and 11th. 2 games. That's it. That's how competitive this league is. Always has been, always will be. We'll never change it. Not changing anything about this league because it's perfect. Unlike most of our players. Not all, but most. And so with that, I bid you farewell. Week 6 is in the books. Week 7 is upon us. Almost halfway through the NFL season. I don't even want to say that. Don't even want to say that. But the football teams that we root for all suck, except for Sal's and Kyle's. So you might as well enjoy fantasy football and enjoy the New York Knicks. So without getting too sappy here, let's go Knicks, and let's hope that football season lasts as long as it possibly can.